Indexes. Actually, if an index is there, it will directly jump into the matching row in PostgreSQL. But if there is no index here, it will scan the whole table. For example, in your book, if there are no indices, then you have to search each and every page to know whatever where is the particular page. But if there is an index, you can directly check from the index and you can move to that page, right? That's how these indices were useful. Okay, let's know how we can create the index. Create index, you can give any name of your own index, so any type of name, the name of the index, on, and after on the name of the table, and to which column you want to apply this index. I want to apply this index to name column, that's why I have used a name. Okay, the index has been created. Now for what purpose we can use this index? For example, if I want to, for where name is equals to Gayatri or name is equals to Meena, like that, if I want to search, I will work with the names, right? So for those kind of purposes, these indexes were very useful. Okay, so that's how we can create the index. Now let us know, yeah, we can also apply the order by clause here. So like descending order or ascending order, like that we can apply. Suddenly the connection has been lost, and when I click the same, I'll get that here the table already exists, right? So I have removed in students, I have removed yes, so the index has been created. We can also use this for this purpose also. And also we can create the unique index, we can create the unique indexes also. That means it will prevent duplicate values. Whenever the duplicate values we are trying to enter, it will not take them. For that purpose we can create the unique index also. The syntax is create unique index, so the name of the index on the table name of column name. That's how we can create the index. The index has been created. If you want to drop the particular index, we can also drop the index using drop index. Whatever the index you want to drop, that's what you can keep here, and yeah, the index will be dropped. There are different types of indices we can create. For example, first let us talk about the b-tree index. So it was actually a default index, and this index is most commonly used in PostgreSQL. It will be more useful when we want to check for equality or range queries like less than, greater than, between, in, like that. If you want to check for those purpose, you can use. For sorting purpose, you can use b-tree indexes. So for all these purpose, we can use these b-tree indexes. So example of creation is create index, the name of the index should be unique. If you give the same index name for everything, you will get it already exists. Okay, you should give the unique index name on the name of the table and the column you want to apply. So here actually for the range queries, less than, greater than, to check equality checks, for all those purpose we need values, right? Numeric values. For that we have to take the IDs. Okay, in the column name should be related to IDs, so that's why I have taken this. So the index has been created. And then next one is hash index. Hash index was rarely used, and it is only used for the storing the hash values. Okay, this is useful for equality comparisons, but it doesn't support range queries, because as b-tree is usually faster and used more, right? That's why. So okay, the syntax is create index. Here also the name of the index should be unique. On the name of the table, the syntax is after the mentioning the table, using hash of that particular column you have to give. After the table name, you have to give using hash. Then it indicates it is a hash index, right? The index will be created. And then after composite index means multi-column. You can give multiple columns here to apply the indexes. So you can give 2 or more columns here. I have given 2 columns. Create index, the name of the index, on table name of, you have to give the column names to what you want to apply the indexes. that columns you have to give, and the index will be created. And then next, partial index. The last one is partial index. Partial index is created like only on a subset of rows, only on particular rows. The partial index is created, not the entire table, only on the particular rows this partial index is created. By defining a condition like that, we can create the partial index. Okay, let us know the syntax. Create index. The name of the index should be very unique. It should not be the same as before. On the name of the table, to the index which you want to apply the index, to the column which you want to apply the index, you have to mention the column. Where present is equals to true. If present is equals to t, that will be created. If not, you will get false. The index will not get created. That's how this partial index is used. So this is all about the indexes. Without an index, the PostgreSQL will scan the whole table. Internally, the process will go on. Without an index, it will scan the whole entire table, and it is very slow. But if we have indexes, then it will jump quickly to the matching row, and it is very fast process. So that's why we use indexes.